Austin is one of the hottest places to invest today. There is so many people moving from all over the country into this chic hipster city because of its good vibe, music, food, scenery, and especially no income taxes. In this video, I will give you the real estate market update for the city of Austin, Texas, because it's changing. Let me tell you, it's not what we think it is, and it's slowly transitioning to something different, so stay tuned. Hi there, welcome to your channel, The Foreigner in America, where I teach locals and foreigners everything related to money, personal finances, investing, real estate, and the markets. If you're someone like myself that loves money and wants to be independent and wealthier, please subscribe to this great channel and hit that bell so you're alerted every time I upload videos. I also post on Instagram at The Foreigner in America. I post on my blog, theforeignerinamerika.com, where I elaborate more on the inside. And I have a new book called A Foreigner in America Can Succeed that talks about money, investing, jobs, dieting, exercise, friendship, among many other topics of interest. And you can get it for the cost of a latte in the link below. Austin, Texas is a hot real estate market since 2019, when a lot of people, especially from California, started moving into it. There were a lot of tech jobs created, and people enjoyed the vibe and scenery the most. Other places in Texas, such as Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio, do not offer the same amenities as the city of Austin. But let me tell you that the weather is just as hot anywhere in Texas, so people in Austin can go visit Lake Travis and have dinner in one of the nice places across the lake. Do you like live music when you drink? Well, Austin has live music almost everywhere, and also is host of the Austin City Limits, which brings many tourists and bands from across the country. Talking about real estate, Austin is getting a shift. Let me show you some stats first. Home construction is booming in the Austin area, but it's not fast enough to keep up with the region's demand. Inventory is still extremely low and continues to fall. The inventory today is just half a month, which means at the current pace of sales, it will take only 2 weeks for the supply to dwindle to zero. At the same time, more homes are also being listed across the MSA as new listings increased 23.8% to 5,170 listings in June 2021. The median home price in the greater Austin area reached an all-time record-breaking high of $482,364, while both home sales and sales dollar volume surged, according to the Austin Board of Realtors. Total homes for sale on the market dropped 56% year over year, showing you how quickly homes are going under contract. Homes only spent an average of 13 days on the market last month across the MSA. Looking at this trend, the Austin area needs more housing supply at all price points to stabilize home price growth in 2021. Access to affordable home ownership has become a concern for many Austin residents due to continually growing home prices, but with low inventory, lot and labor shortages, and rising building costs, getting more affordable homes on the market isn't easy. According to this image over here, I got from the good guys at Norada Real Estate Investments, we can see that home sales across the Austin Round Rock MSA are up 8% year over year. The median price is up 43% to $482,364. More sellers are entering the market, so new listings are up 23% year over year. Sales dollar volume increased by 55% to $2.62 billion. Pending sales jumped by 1%. Active listings are down by 71% year over year. Homes across the MSA spent an average of 13 days on the market, 33 days fewer than in June 2020. The months of supply is 0.5 months, a sign of a strong seller's real estate market. Now, what is happening right now in the country, talking about real estate? Things are definitely slowing down and inventory levels are getting back to 2019 levels. This doesn't mean that prices are gonna go down anytime soon. What it means is that the appreciation of the houses in Austin is not gonna continue at this same trend. Take a look at this image over here. The Austin's active listings for the month of June were 2,265 homes compared to only 1,202 in March. We are recovering the levels slowly, and we're under no circumstance close to the 2020 and 2019 levels. A recovery of homes for sale helps slow down the market. And let me show you this other chart from our friends from Copa Real Estate, which shows how dramatic the average price of a property has changed from 451,869 in January to 582,324 in the month of June. But what you have to notice is the slowdown in July. Average price only went up a little over $4,000 to 586,908. This shows you the appreciation is slowing down and the inventory is recovering. CNN posted this news on July 13th, stating that a lot of buyers are dropping off the market. This was not about Austin in particular, but countrywide. I wonder why. Houses are stupid expensive. You have to bid against 20 other crazy buyers willing to pay more than asking price. And just 6 months ago, the house you were looking at was probably 10% cheaper. So another concern of people on why they're dropping off on buying is because they think the real estate market will crash and they will be able to buy their house on sale. While this is a true fact, when evictions come into play, it will not affect the city of Austin as much. Let me show you this image over here where it shows one of the Austin's areas called Cedar Creek from the month of May. It shows 20 homes bought with prices ranging from $315,000 to $1.2 million, and the amount each buyer put as a down payment. You can see that 5 offers were cash, so they have 100% leverage. Out of the other 15 homes bought, there were 4 homes that they were bought with a down payment of 10% or less. When there is a market crash and a lot of homes go for sale by banks as foreclosures because people couldn't make the payments anymore, it is because they did not give a strong down payment. We call that being over leveraged. You give a 3 to 5% down and then you're left with an enormous mortgage payment. When crisis hits, you cannot cover the payment anymore and you lose your house. But people in Austin are not buying homes with a 3% down payment. And they're not praying that the market doesn't crash. So when evictions happen and break a lot of people around the country, yes, some markets will be affected more than others, but Austin is not a market with cheap homes. The average is well above $500,000 and people are not highly leveraged. Now let me give you my foreigner insight for this video. If you're a decisive buyer in the city of Austin, make sure you go to a good realtor or company like the ones I mentioned in this video and do your homework to try to get the best deal. Prices are just going to continue to go up now because of lack of supply and strong demand only, but because interest rates are not going anywhere and there is a lot of inflation. Inflation is gasoline for real estate in the good way. If you have all your money invested in solid properties because you know what you're doing and you watch my previous video on how to invest in residential properties, inflation will make your rents rise and the equity on your properties making you richer. So I hope you enjoyed this market update from Austin. I will keep posting videos like this so you stay informed and get into the market if you wish to. Meanwhile, make sure to give me a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any one of my 2 weekly videos. Check out my Instagram, my blog, and make sure you check out my book, A Foreigner in America Can Succeed, which you can get for the price of a latte in the link below. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you around.